Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel.
Rise up, it's true.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action.
And our pitcher in this game, Christopher Sanchez. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. This is Joey Bart underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Brian Reynolds.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I want at the plate with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Pirates, Braxton Ashcraft. What's the word on him?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. The Phillies would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. Real Muto with a couple of homers in his last game. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Out to short. Gonzalez to first. in time. That's the third out. Inning over. Scoreless after one. The Turnpike Series continues now. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Brandon Lau digs in now.
Ball.
Lau bats left, throws right. Made his big league debut when he was 23 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So digging in, Jake Mangum. 2 for 8 in the series so far. The 0-1. Little dribbler up along third, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
Swing and a miss, strike one. No score here in the second. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And the 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Justin Turner now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Gonzalez to second, onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So runner at second, 2 down. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The Phils with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And he'll 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball.
Up the middle, Turner. Throw to first is
He's
in
out of there.
time.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Lined into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Connor Griffin in the box, lays off for ball 1. And now it's even up. The Pirates looking to strike first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Bart in the box now, takes strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and the Pirates strike first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Deal 1.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. That one fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's downstairs. And the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now Brandon Lau in there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. To the right side. That ends the inning. And they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them and a jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies nothing. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And it's even up.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. And there's one away. Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. First time up, he grounded to third.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lau. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies nothing. The Turnpike Series continues now. All set for the start of the inning. Jake Mangum now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Here's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Misses off the plate,
inside.
and it's 1-0. That one to first. Turner steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Nick Gonzalez.
2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Line drive, speared at first. He takes it himself to the bag. That'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Out to short, Gonzalez. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time up.
Outside. That's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next,
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 21st of the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Doubled his first time up. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Just missed it. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. We've played 4. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Jared Triolo.
And a ground ball to first. Turner takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder Connor Griffin.
Next to hit, Connor Griffin. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope. Ball.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And another ball.
Out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
That's
off the
inside.
inside
That's a ball.
edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Joey Bart up here.
Hurt.
Next one
That's
misses.
down. That's a
And
ball.
it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 1 for 2.
Hurt 1.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag. Try to make
Stott over to first in. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His 14th of the year. And they take the It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This is Bryson Stott. Flied to right his first time. Bunting for a hit. O'Hearn. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
This one in the air, center field. Griffin in position. That's out number 2. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
No, that
Turner in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Gonzalez. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that one fouled off.
No, that's it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Turner takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
For the Pirates, second baseman Brandon Lau.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's a ball. Outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 away.
The pitcher, left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. No. Doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Isaac Matson. He last pitched 2 days ago. JT Realmuto steps in. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
One up, one down.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Up next.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Booth. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Carmen Majinski getting ready to go. Ramirez also getting ready. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Turner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. saw the wall.
Go to the top of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Misses
Nope,
inside.
that's in.
And that is ball 1. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little
That's a
bit,
ball.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the ground at first, but that rolls foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
On the ground, 2 ball. Turner over to second, on to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that is
No, that's
downstairs.
down. Ball.
And it's a ball and a strike. The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. And that will end the inning. Let's go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Outside
Ball.
low, and 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. And that's
Ball.
down and away. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
No, that's out.
And
Yeah.
that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going.
Carmen Majinski taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Phillies, left fielder
Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies. First pitch
No, ball.
just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. You'll want runner on the go.
That's a
Ball
ball.
outside. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Stop at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they're up 3-2. Back.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
To third. Throw to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
At the plate, Joey Bart. Swings through that one. 0-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Throws to first in time.
Up next, the pitcher, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Pirates, Second baseman, Brandon
Next to
Lau.
bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. In there at the knees. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Here's JT Realmuto. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Siggy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Turner in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Back.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On a line out towards center. And a quick out, number one.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Triolo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That one drilled him to second, but he beats the throw. Safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now it's going to be Connor Griffin. 2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. On strikes. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to Cliff the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here's a catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
Ball.
That's too low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Won't you let me know?